Hello, my moonbeams. I am so happy to have you here. I hope you are having a beautiful start to the week. We are going to do a divine love, divine counterpart, twin flame energy check-in. It just started pouring rain outside. So maybe that's confirmation for somebody. Literally came out of nowhere. Right away, I'm getting Scorpio energy and freeze response. And a song is coming through really heavily too. This is the end, the only end, my friend. This is the end. So some type of cycle ending, which we've been picking up on, right? And that song is by The Doors. Okay, by The Doors. Popular the end of the 60s, early 70s. If you don't know who The Doors are. All right, I'm gonna stick with the theme. We're gonna pick up on the masculine's energy for today. As we know, energy is fluid and it can change from day to day. So we're gonna pick up on what is the energy today for the masculine and the feminine. Okay, we have the Page of Swords. So we have some type of new ideas, thirst for knowledge, new ways of communicating. Very fitting for the energy right now. We have Mercury, we have retrograde energy going on. We have Uranus and Gemini, which is a lot about communication, okay, and new ways of communicating. Okay, so this person could come in very different here, very different than they've ever come in before, okay, and maybe they stopped coming in at some point, okay, so a little bit of a separation here. This becomes the chaser. And I'm picking up on a little bit of confusion energy because maybe you're starting to have multiple people come in, and that's likely, okay? And so it's kind of giving you confusion because you're like, you know, still getting a little confusion on which one is it, you know what I mean? The one that you know it is, I mean, that's gonna make sense to who that makes sense to, okay? It's the one that you can't get out of your head. It's not one that maybe you thought about for a little bit or maybe dated briefly, and if it's like they're out of sight, out of mind. That's not the person, okay? It's the energy is ripe for everyone who's ever felt connected to you, and maybe there's some sort of unfinished business to come back, okay? So you're going to be feeling that. We have the Five of Wands in reverse though. So we have, you know, conflict avoidance, okay? So really maintaining balance and agreeing to disagree, kind of just staying away from conflict at this time, staying away from people that cause conflict. The Five of Pentacles, we have Taurus energy. Okay, so this is really speaking to the isolation. We've been picking up on that. The masculine is in isolation energy right now. I just got full body chills. It's just confirmation, okay? The masculine that you're thinking of is in isolation. And this is the time where they get full on clarity about this connection and maybe why they come forward, okay? The Hanged Man. So maybe a little bit conflicted on how to come forward. It's not whether or not they're going to come forward. They're gaining new perspective on this and enlightenment. Definitely viewing things differently than they viewed them before. Okay. there's a lot of change happening. This person is going to come in very different than you knew them. They may seem like a completely different person. There was a lot of healing that needed to happen, okay? And maybe you picked up on that, like physically that was showing here in the past, okay? And it's like when you see them again, they're just gonna have this glow about them. I mean, you're going to know that they healed, okay? We have a financial opportunity coming in. I was picking up on this for the feminine yesterday, so possibly both the divine masculine and feminine kind of starting over in career or doing something new, venturing out into entrepreneurial type ventures, okay? We have the Ace of Swords, okay? So mental clarity and breakthroughs, okay? This Hanged Man isolation stage is really helping with that. We said that, right? We have the King of Cups, so balancing themselves emotionally here. We have Aquarius and Pisces here. Really balancing themselves emotionally so that they can gain clarity on exactly what it is they want to say here. Okay, we have, they feel like they have competition for some reason here, okay? So maybe, since I was picking up on energy of like a lot of people coming back, maybe they know this. Maybe they know they have a lot of competition with the Seven of Wands here when it comes to like winning over your heart, or they could just see before in the past, like the energy of just a lot of people wanting you, wanting to be around you, and that competition was intimidating. But we have happiness here. We have, like, they know this is their happiness. They know this is their joy. They know this is their fulfillment. I just got You Are My Sun. You are a sunflower. Your love would be too much. I think that song's by Post Malone. That could resonate for somebody here. Four of Wands again. You guys, I am not kidding you. This card has come up the last 3 or 4 readings for the masculine energy. Okay? And right after the sun, they rest assured, this is Aries energy here, rest assured. They know what this connection is. Okay? That is without a shadow of a doubt at this time. Okay? And it's taken them a long time to realize it. Maybe they were this type of person that didn't allow themselves isolation, that didn't allow themselves healing for quite some time. There was procrastination. I've been picking up on that for so long. And I know it's like beating a dead horse at this point, but this is a definite thread of energy between the collective I'm picking up on. There was a lot of procrastination on healing, probably on both sides of the table. Now we're going to move to another tarot deck and get the energy for the feminine. Whew, Spirit, what is the energy today for the divine feminine? The Chariot, moving forward, okay? And I've been picking up strongly, this is moving forward career-wise, but this is also like moving forward on everything. There's been a sense of stagnancy, okay? That the feminine is like no longer. 7 of Wands here too. So we have competition, but what I'm getting here for the feminine, I don't get a sense of worry of competition in any sense. Maybe that is something that you think of, like knowing that this masculine healed is going to bring a lot of competition here. But for the feminine, I'm really getting the ability to maintain control. Like you really ushered in with the Chariot your sovereignty again, okay? And you're taking that by the reins here and maintaining control moving forward in your life. And that is very, very beautiful energy. I just got the chills, like upper body chills around my shoulders. If that's you, this could be confirmation. Getting the color yellow and sunflowers, and the sun keeps coming up, so something to do with that. You guys could feel like this person is your sun too, in some sense. Like they recharge your energy, okay? There's a feeling of that here. Two of Swords. Okay, so there's been a really hard decision here, possibly in love, okay? You kind of had to make a decision energetically. We have the Six of Wands. Okay, we had the Six of Wands. No, we had the Five of Wands. Okay, the Six of Wands. So this is a new beginning of some sort, definitely here. A definite new beginning. I'm getting almost like in all aspects of life for the feminine here. You don't quite have a clear picture of exactly where you're going. You're taking those subtle nudges right now, and you're listening. You're listening and stepping forward in blind faith right now. And that is really going to move you forward. We have the Hermit, okay? You could be you're in like another short little stage of the Hermit here, okay? The purpose of this isolation is to keep yourself away from temptation right now, okay? If that resonates, that resonates. You are actively doing that because there's things you need to stay away from here. We have 9-9. You could be seeing 9-9 in the last 48 hours, I'm getting, okay? There's a completion. And we said that earlier. This is the end. There's an ending. There's big endings happening for the feminine here, which is also shifting the masculine's energy, right? It's helping them move forward as well, energetically. King of Pentacles. Beautiful. You are going after your coin in some way. I'm seeing the Emperor energy in my mind's eye as well. You're really focused on a new beginning career-wise. And that came up yesterday too. We have the Nine of Wands. Wow. 999 here, okay? There is a major completion going on in all aspects for you, okay? Body, mind, and soul. It's like everything is ending at the same time. You are no longer the past. You're closing the doors on all the devil energies, so to speak, okay? Capricorn energy strong here. The Lovers. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. And the Sun. The Sun came out right under this is definite twin flame energy here. Wow. You're the sun to each other. You're like the sun to me. Wow, I'm like speechless. You are the sun to me. There's recognition of that for each other. You charge each other up. Wow, that's beautiful. What else needs to be said? Okay, let's do clarifying love situations. Okay, let's go a little deeper, Spirit. What's the energy of this connection? Give us the current energy of this connection. There was a card flipped over here. Ticking clock. Let love unfold naturally. Give it time to grow. There's something about time here, though. Someone feels like they're up against the clock. Up against the clock. Lone path. Needing to take time out to be on your own for a while. Yes, I'm getting that strongly. Okay, you guys both may be doing that. It's like, it's going to be like the final hermit stage. That's why we're picking up on 9s here. Flight plans. Sometimes things fall apart for better things to come. And it says liberated destiny as well. With release comes freedom. So you are letting go of all these blocks by finally surrendering to the things that you need to let go of. Truths unveiling. Confront issues with honesty. Revealing secrets to light the way forward. Delicate dawn. From fragile beginnings, nurture growth and hold on to the promise of hope. Wow. Divine union. Use the wings of empathy to bring love and harmony. Divine union, the Lovers, the Sun twice, Four of Wands. Celestial grace and special moments. Feel the blessed touch of the divine guiding your path. Really honing into that at this time. Really listening to those subtle nudges, okay? It's really helping you heal fast, okay? You could see things coming in really quickly. Fluttering heart, your passion leads you to the love you desire. Okay, you're following your passions in all aspects of life, and that is going to lead to this Lover's energy. And I think you know that, right? Unexpected joys, life surprises are gifts, opening doors to unforeseen adventures. And then bound by demands, stifled by expectations, it's time to redefine limits and reclaim freedom. And they're calling you back to the two of swords there, okay? There's something you have or are about to really let go of here and release, okay? It's been something of a comfort zone here for you, and it's been hard to release it, but I feel it. You're ready. Let's get some advice from Spirit with the Ascended Masters. What does the collective need to hear? Sen Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. Don't be afraid of it, I just heard. Mary Magdalene, teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call. Don't let anything stop you. And something being drawn back to the importance of this hermit, this isolation right now. Staying away from people right now it's just important, because you really are gaining some important clarity right now. Okay, what else, Spirit? What else can you tell my collective here? What do they need to hear today to keep them going, to give them positivity, to give them hope on this journey, because sometimes we need it. Okay, we have Isis, magic manifesting. Your dreams, vision, and goals are becoming a reality. Stay focused. I just keep being pulled back to you're in isolation for this reason. It's very important. We have inner strength. Move back to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. Yes. Calling back in your sovereignty, right? Taking your power back from people, places, and things, all the double energies that have been siphoning your power, okay? You've been giving away your power for far too long. Hope, love, and acceptance. Love is yours. Recognize your divine worth. Choosing loving thoughts. And that's having compassion with yourself, right? Recognizing that you deserve love, okay? Stop talking to yourself badly. Holy Amethyst, divine alchemy. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Focus on your passions. Mother Mary again. Wow. Love and peace. Let go of the need to be right. Choose peace. Mother healing is possible at this time. It's beautiful. We kind of got that twice, and that's coming up in the masculine energy as well. All right, let's get some Soul Symphony. Dig a little deeper on this connection, and then we'll get some messages directly from your person to close out the reading. So we have guarded, past trauma, building up walls, defensive, blocked heart chakra. This was the masculine very strongly. I'm picking up you may have even told them that they needed to heal their heart here in the past, okay? So that's just confirmation for somebody. We have air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We could also have cuspers here. I'm getting a Libra, Virgo cusp. Lifestyle in the closet. Secrets being held down low. Okay, so wearing a mask of some sort. There were some things they didn't want you to know about them. It's coming through really strongly. And maybe vice versa, you know? Saw the way they saw you and were worried about some things in your past, you know, might be judged, but you have to know that there's no judgment here. Okay, we have evidence and we have temptation here. So maybe these are some of the things that you, like skeletons in the closet that wanted to keep hidden, something to do with law enforcement, criminal history, avoiding the 12, heartstrings, mind games, taking advantage, playing with feelings, stringing along. Perhaps you felt this way and vice versa. It wasn't intentional. I don't feel like it was intentional. I'm picking up on the feminine energy right now. You may recognize that you made the masculine feel that way in some sense, but I'm getting that it really wasn't intentional. You had true confusion, okay, because of whatever was going on in your life and your attachments, okay? You had true confusion about what this was. I'm getting you're very clear on it now. Emotions in and out, clashing like waves. Emotional upheaval. I just saw the Tower card. Scorpio energy. We were getting that in the beginning. We have sneaky, so hiding themselves, social media, possibly lurking, okay? If you have any way they can kind of see what's going on with you. I'm also getting Year of the Snake possibly for some. You're like the sun to me. Unsatisfied, bare minimum, reciprocation, and losing interest. Okay, someone here, there may be some type of third-party energy here. Someone is very, very unhappy, and just for some, this is for some, not for all. I'm not picking up on all. Some are both new boo. Wow. Seeing someone new love blossoms, enjoying each other. Okay. We did have kind of like a moving on energy. You could be the feminine with the Chariot and moving on in all aspects, letting go of this energetically because of the time thing. You could be looking to new people, like just like, I'm going to get myself out there, you know, feeling ashamed. I'm getting this is on the masculine side here with the Clown, feeling ashamed possibly about how they handled this. Okay. So I am really feeling the feminine had 999, like you're really ready to kind of move on in all aspects. Like you can't even energetically sit and wait any longer. There is this energy of like, you know, I know this is my only person. There's an energy of not wanting to be with anyone, period, right now. But it doesn't mean you're not going to have like a little bit of fun, maybe like flirty energy. Like you're just going to let your hair down. That song, Go Ahead, Let Your Hair Down, is coming through. Like you're just going to allow yourself to be and flow here, I'm getting. No one will ever compare to you. Sorry, this is messages from your person. That's causing a lot of Five of Pentacles energy for them and despair, because I think they were hoping that somebody else, they would find someone else, you know, that would live up to what they thought of you, and it just hasn't happened. Deep down, my intentions with you have always been pure. I wish I would treat you better. Okay, that purity energy, it's like with the heartstrings, like mind games and playing. There's an energy of both of you having recognition that maybe both of you felt played with. Like it was a very mirrored energy, but it really wasn't intentional on either side. Like there was true feelings here. It was just very, very confusing for both of you because of whatever was going, you know, down in like the 3D world. I always knew there was something different about you. I struggle to show you how much I truly care. I'm showing you your wounds and things you need to work on. You are my total world. Wow, I don't think I've gotten that one before. I've realized so much since we parted ways. That mental clarity coming in. Your warmth radiates through your soul. You're like the sun to me. Okay, one more, Spirit. I wish I could hold you in my arms and tell you how much you mean to me. I just got that they will. They will. I will be there by your side when you're ready. Maybe energetically they're feeling like you're not ready. Maybe you don't feel ready. Maybe you don't feel perfectly yourself. Maybe you don't feel good enough physically quite yet. Maybe you're just in this new beginning phase of all these things. Maybe that includes like a physical glow up of some sort. There's just like a lot of things here. All right, I'm gonna get the astrology dice today. Okay, we have Cancer energy, which interesting because we are in Cancer. We are in Cancer, right? This is heavy emotions, lost friendships, which we were picking up on for the masculine yesterday. So if this resonated with you, maybe go back and listen to that reading. We have the North Node. So following your North Node, following your passion, following your creativity, okay? This does involve a little bit of the fear of unknown, but it's like feel the fear and do it anyways. And then we have the 10th house, which is about career success and fortune, okay? So we did have that pentacle energy for the masculine, as well as, you know, that energy, new beginning energy for the feminine. So both branching out, I feel, financially, taking a risk career-wise that's really gonna pay off. And it's gonna be energy that really lays a foundation for this union eventually. I'm picking up on strongly. All right, my loves, I hope you enjoyed this reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. That really, really helps out the algorithm of the channel. These readings are completely free for you, and I will continue to do them completely free. I hope this helped you. I hope it gave you a little bit of guidance. I hope it helps strengthen your intuition on what you're already knowing and feeling. I love you very much, and until next time, love and light.